All right, so Google's AI is taking a huge leap forward. Their latest model, Gemini 3, is, well, it's a total game changer. Today we're going to dive into what makes this update so incredibly significant. We're talking about AI moving beyond just being a tool and becoming a real creative partner.
And you know, this quote from Google's CEO Sundar Pichai, it just absolutely nails it. Reading the room. Think about that for a second. We're moving way beyond just crunching data. This is about an AI that gets the vibe, understands the context, and figures out what you actually mean, even when you don't say it perfectly.
All right, so what are these superpowers that make Gemini 3 so special? We're going to go way beyond just the boring benchmarks and get into the stuff that feels, well, genuinely new and exciting.
So the first big thing, right at its core, is just insane reasoning power. We're talking about an AI that's built to understand all the tricky, complex layers of a problem. It gets the subtle hints in your creative ideas, which means you don't have to spell everything out. You get more intuitive results with a lot less handholding.
And get this, Google is making a seriously bold claim here. They're saying it has PhD-level reasoning. I mean, that's a crazy high bar, right? We're talking about the kind of thinking that's usually reserved for, actual human experts. So is it just a bunch of marketing hype? Well, nope, not at all. Here's the proof. Gemini 3 scored a mind-blowing 91.9% on something called the GPQA Diamond benchmark. And this isn't some easy test. It's specifically designed to measure graduate school expert-level reasoning. So yeah, the numbers are there to back it up.
And it's not like it's a one-trick pony either. Gemini 3 Pro is just dominating across the board. It's topping the leaderboards for text, it's setting brand new standards for understanding images and video, and it's absolutely acing some of the toughest coding tests out there. It's a true all-star.
And as if that wasn't enough, they've also announced something called Deep Think Mode is on the way. Basically, this is for the really tough problems. It's designed to push its intelligence to the absolute limit to tackle the most complex challenges you could possibly throw at it.
Okay, so that's all the crazy power under the hood. But what does this mean for you? Like, what can you actually do with it? Well, first up, let's talk about how you can learn pretty much anything, instantly. Gemini can become your personal expert on, well, any topic you can think of.
Okay, picture this. You find your grandma's old handwritten recipe book. The writing is faded, it's maybe even in another language. You can just scan it. Gemini instantly figures out the handwriting, translates it for you, and then helps you turn the whole thing into a beautiful digital cookbook you can share with everyone. How cool is that? It's such a simple but powerful example.
And it goes so far beyond recipes. You can feed it a super dense academic paper, and boom, you get interactive flashcards to study with. Or you can give it a 2-hour lecture video and get a perfect summary in seconds. But my favorite example? You can literally upload a video of your pickleball match, and it'll give you an expert analysis on your technique and a personalized training plan. I mean, think about that. It's like having a world-class coach in your pocket for anything. It's all about making expertise accessible to everyone. All right, now for all you creators and developers out there, listen up, because this is where things get really, really interesting. Let's talk about building stuff, and specifically a brand new idea called vibe coding.
So what on earth is vibe coding? Well, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Instead of getting bogged down writing every single line of code, you just describe the vibe. You know, the look, the feel, the outcome you're going for. And Gemini just generates all the complex code to make it happen. It's a whole new way of thinking about creating.
And the stuff people are making with this is just stunning. I'm talking about coding a whole retro 3D spaceship game from just a prompt, or building and remixing incredibly detailed 3D art. People are even generating entire playable sci-fi worlds with custom shaders. The barrier between having an idea and actually creating it is just melting away.
And this is all powered by a brand new platform called Google Anti-Gravity. And the key thing to understand here is the shift in thinking. The AI isn't just suggesting the next line of code anymore. No, it's now an active partner. It can plan, it can execute, it can even check its own work for you. It's a massive change.
Okay, and finally, let's talk about planning. This is where Gemini stops just being an information tool and becomes a true agent, something that can actually take action and get things done for you in the real world.
Think about something like planning a trip. You know the pain of digging through hundreds of emails, trying to find receipts, flight confirmations, all that stuff. Well, forget that. Now, you can just give a single request to the Gemini agent, and it will intelligently sort and organize your entire inbox for you, just like that.
And it goes way beyond just organizing emails. Gemini can handle really complex multi-step tasks from beginning to end. Imagine telling it to book a plumber. It could research local options, check their availability, and handle the booking for you, all while keeping you in the loop. It's really about taking that mental load of all life's little chores right off your shoulders.
So when you put it all together, the PhD-level reasoning, the instant learning, the vibe coding, and these new planning abilities, a really clear picture starts to emerge. The future of AI isn't about a tool that you just command. It's about a partner that you collaborate and create with. And the best part? This isn't science fiction. This isn't something that's years away. Gemini 3 Pro is rolling out right now. You can go try it today in the Gemini app. You can use it in AI mode in Google Search. And if you're a developer, you can start building with it in AI Studio and on that new anti-gravity platform. It's here. Which really leaves us with one final and I think really exciting question. This technology is a huge leap forward. It's turning AI into a true partner for our creativity and our intellect. So the question for you is, when you have that kind of power at your fingertips, what are you going to create?